Situated here. Thank you for coming out, all 20 of you. This is my first time here, believe it or not. I live a block away. So, but I realize now why I haven't been here before, because the stage, has some stairs. Now, don't get it twisted. I could walk up those stairs if I wanted to, but this is an open mic, which means I'm getting paid $0. I'm going to walk up those steps. I better be getting paid Jerry Seinfeld money. You know what I'm saying? All right, because it's like physical therapy up there, and I walk like a newborn baby giraffe, and so it'd be kind of funny, and it'd be a lot of workout for me. So anyway, that's why I'm sitting here. And those in the back, y'all can't even see me. You hear me talking? There's a guy on a scooter up here somewhere, but y'all can't even see. That's why y'all need to be up here. So, see, you missed your chance. Need to be able to make a wish show or something, I was really proud of myself. I said I want to live a block away, but I was early tonight. I am literally afraid to be early because I was born 3 months premature, and look what happened. So, anytime from that. That joke kind of gets some negative reactions. I told my cousin that joke. She was like, "Hey, I hear you doing comedy. Tell me a joke." So I opened with that, just with her. Like we were hanging out on 4th of July, and I told her, she was like, that's not funny. I would get mad at anybody that laughed at that." Well, she ain't here tonight, is she? Nope. None of my family has come to any of my comedy shows yet. They want to come. The only one I'll allow to come is my girlfriend, but everybody else, like my mother would probably be crying in the back from that joke right there that I told on myself. If you tell a joke on yourself, you're beating everybody to the punch. But, you guys, I have a confession. I have cerebral palsy. I know you're probably like, oh shit, you're probably thinking that, man, COVID must have got hit bad. It really wasn't that bad, to be honest with you. I just laid in bed for 3 or 4 days and watched Three's Company and got over that shit real quick. So, come and knock on my door. Yeah, I was waiting for COVID to come and take me out, but it didn't do it. But it's funny though. I say cerebral palsy, but I've had a lot of people come up to me and be like, "You mean cerebral palsy?" What? Like, you mean cerebral palsy? You have cerebral palsy? Yeah, I've got a brother, sister, cousin, aunt, whoever that has that. Or I'm like, I call it cerebral palsy because cerebral palsy sounds like a girl's name, Cerebral. That's kind of weak. Cerebral means mind and intent, and it's my thing. I'm going to call it whatever I want. I mean, I've heard people say, "I've got diabetes." I don't walk up to them and be like, "You mean diabetes?" No, it's your shit. You call them whatever you want. It doesn't matter. That's right. That's sugar. You call them whatever you want. A little PSA for you all that you probably did not know. July is, anybody? Disability Pride Month. Honestly, looking into my day job, by day I do motivational speaking, which means I hold a microphone, but I don't cuss. That's the only difference. And I tell jokes, and I'm telling jokes here, but I'm trying to motivate and empower and do all kinds of advocacy stuff. And I was asked to do a news article, a news story on WDVJ7, your hometown news leader, for Disability Pride Month, and they were asking all these questions and such, and one of the things was, what's something you're most proud of? So I gave the PC answer, right? I said, well, I'm most proud that I, have begun to accept myself as a person with a disability, and that's all good. But the thing I want to say is I'm most proud that my parking spots are better than yours. And I have the best excuses ever. If I say, "Hey, I can't make it, my scooter died," or "Sorry, I'm late, my scooter died," or the elevator wasn't working. You're not going to question the guy on the scooter. I can do whatever I want, do whatever I want. So that's what I know. And a couple more here, and I'll leave you guys be. But one thing, as I've been doing all this motivational speaking and such, the first time I had a news story a couple of years ago, I Googled myself to see the news story, but as I Googled myself, I noticed that I came up to be a 300-pound NFL football player. I'm like, so I'm never going to be at the top of Google or anything. Garrett Brumfield is a pretty unique name, but still, so I've got to compete with an NFL player there. So that's why I call myself Sir Scoot-a-lot on Instagram, so that, so that I'm a little bit more unique. But speaking of being athletic and everything, because as you can tell, I very much am. That's not a joke. I work out at least 5 minutes a day. But so I noticed that I drink way too much Gatorade for the level of activity in which I do. Now I'm very active and everything, but you see these commercials on TV, right? People are drinking Gatorade, after catching a touchdown pass or winning the big game, whatever. And I'm like, I can be up here and I can bend over and pick something up off the ground and be like, man, I need a Gatorade, I put the laundry in the dryer. I'm like, man, I need a Gatorade after that one. I take 2 steps. I'm like, I need a Gatorade. All right, time to do it. So anyway, all right, I figured out that I need a Gatorade after this one. That's my time. Thank you very much.